Welcome back guys, now I will tell you about the most visited tourist spot in Hanoi, Vietnam. Let's check it out.
The Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum is one of the imposing places to go in Hanoi. This monumental marble edifice takes you through the life history of the founding father of Vietnam. Ho Chi Minh, fondly nicknamed as Uncle Ho, desired a simple cremation, but contrary to his wishes, the Vietnamese people constructed this mausoleum out of admiration for him. Legend has it that one Pillar Pagoda in Hanoi was built after a fatherless emperor dreamed of an enlightened Avalokiteshvara, giving him a baby son resting on a lotus. Thus, Emperor Li Tai commissioned the one Pillar Pagoda to be created in resemblance of this lotus flower that also is considered as enlightenment symbol in Buddhism. You can come here to view this beautiful pagoda, but you have to follow a dress code, carry a scarf and wear clothes that cover your legs, shoulders and chest whenever visiting the pagoda. Erected in the 6th century, the Tran Quoc is one of the incredible Hanoi places to visit. This pagoda is notably the oldest and has been here around 4,500 years now. On the grounds here you will spot a Bodhi tree, under which is believed that Buddha searched for alignment. You can visit here anytime to offer your tranquil prayers. Then you will find a lot of Buddhist philosophy and symbolism in this temple. So, anytime you have time and come to Hanoi, don't forget to visit this place. Founded in year 1070 by Emperor Li Tang, the Temple of Literature was built as a university devoted to Confucius, a Chinese philosopher. Later in 1076, it transformed into a prestigious academic school. Being the first national university of Vietnam, today the Temple of Literature honors the finest scholar of Vietnam. It is one of the classic Hanoi places to visit today, as it has been recast as a place of study rather than a devout landmark. The gardens, ponds, halls and 5 courtyards serve as a picturesque backdrop during student graduation. Originally, those born out of noble families were exclusively granted admission here, but post 1442, the Temple of Literature became egalitarian. The Vietnam National Museum of History is in the Hoan Kiem district of Hanoi, Vietnam. The museum building used to be the archaeological research institution of the French School of the Far East under French colonial rule, which opened in 1910. It was formally opened for public viewing on 3rd September 1958. The museum exhibits highlight Vietnam prehistory, about 300,000 until 400,000 years ago, and up to the ages 1945 of Revolution. Here I highly recommend you to use the services of a tour guide to get clear information about the artifact that reflect Vietnam's national history. You will be transported to the past for a while, so don't forget to enjoy it. One of the most renowned landmarks of Hanoi's colonial era has to be the St. Joseph Cathedral, right outside the French Quarter. This neo-Gothic church sits on the Kiem Lake's west side and was shaped after the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. This church dates back to the year 1886 and hence is the oldest church in Vietnam's capital city. You can come here to take a pleasant break from the old quarter to view the religious mural and glass-stained window inside the church. The area around the cathedral is as popular as the cathedral because the surrounding streets are lined with boutique stores, hotels and trees. So if you think that Paris is too far for you, just come to Hanoi instead of it. Those visitors who have done the research before visiting have surely caught wind of the weekend Hanoi Night Market. It occupies some of the busiest streets found in the old quarter, including Hang Duong, Hang Gang, and Hang Do. The market is approximately 3 km in length and it starts at the Dong King near Touch Square and ends at the Dong Xuan Market Gate. Visitors are free to meander as they please, as the routes are blocked off transportation. The market is free of commotion as well, and visitors are instead greeted by local conversing and music playing. The night market is open every Friday, Saturday and Sunday night from 8 p.m. and is open late. The market attracts a large number of visitors, including both local and tourists from around the world. Regardless of where they come from, all visitors attend to hopes of enjoying the easygoing vibe found here. There are a number of venues, therefore shopping as well as amazing street food. The night market is surely a must-see attraction for anyone visiting the city. Located right in the center of the capital of Vietnam, Hoan Kiem Lake Hanoi is famous for its peaceful beauty, its culture, as well as historical values. Many beautiful words are used to describe the beauty of the lake, such as picturesque, magnificent, dreamy, mysterious. Its unique beauty attracts a lot of tourists each year, not only Vietnamese but also many foreigners. That's why Hoan Kiem Lake is always one of the top choice when choosing the places to visit in Hanoi. Hoan Kiem Lake, also known as Sword Lake, is a freshwater lake in the center of Hanoi. The legend about the name of the lake is known by all the Vietnamese people. Since they were small, they all learned about the story in the school about the most revered heroes, a giant turtle and a magic sword. There are so many activities happening around Hoan Kiem Lake which make it crowded and busy all day, especially during the weekends. Let's rock it like the local and find out what to see and where to visit around Hoan Kiem Lake. First is Ngoc Temple, located in the center of the lake. You can easily find the Ngoc Temple by looking from any side of the lake. The name of the temple means Temple of the Jade Mountains. Built in 18th century in the Jade Island, it is dedicated to Tran, a war hero who defeated 300,000 Mongolian soldiers invading Vietnam in the 13th century. In the temple you can find the altar, some artifacts, and a 250-kilogram preserved specimen of a giant turtle. The Hut Bridge. The bridge is a beautiful construction which was built to connect the Ngoc Sun Temple and the lake bank. It was constructed by fine wood and stand out by its bright red color. The Hut Bridge is a famous tourist attraction in Hanoi, a symbol of the Buddhism architecture, and well known as the bridge where light is absorbed. Visitors can feel its different elegant beauty and sophisticated architecture at any time of the day. Turtle Tower. Turtle Tower is a significant landmark in the center of Kiem Lake. Standing for almost 150 years, it used to be a resting place when the king went fishing, and now the pride of the people of Hanoi. During the French occupation, the revolutionary flag of Vietnam was hung on the top of the tower, which always reminded the Vietnamese people to rise up and fight against the invaders. Though not built in a specific type of Vietnamese style, it is the symbol of the patriotism and also the unity of the Vietnamese. The performance held in the pagoda by the Hoan Kiem Lake. The show is usually staged on weekend nights. There is no cost to get involved. Everyone is free to come and see. Even though I didn't understand the language, but I felt the artistic culture and mystical atmosphere was very thick and strong. This theater tells about the fusion of stories with Vietnamese classical music. So I'm sure it will be one of your unforgettable moments in your life. Vietnamese water puppet originated from the Red River Delta of Vietnam in the 10th century. The theme of the skit is rural and has a strong reference to Vietnamese folklore. It tells of day-to-day living in rural Vietnam and Vietnamese folk tales that are told from the older generation to the younger generation, of which stories of the harvest, fishing, and festivals are highlighted. Legend and national history are also told through short skits. Many of the skits, especially those involving the tales of day-to-day living, often have a humorous twist. There are several famous water puppet theaters in Hanoi, such as Lotus Water Puppet Theater, Thang Long Water Puppet, Vietnam Puppet Theater, Moonlight Water Puppet Theater, and so on. Mausoleum restaurant. This is the most delicious buffet restaurant I have been to in Hanoi. Mostly serve seafood, but they have other types of food like meat and pork also in a smaller outlet around the corner. The seafood is excellent, served very high quantity and variety. You only have to pay 20 USD and you can take as much as you can, except for takeaway. The desserts were amazing and comforting in terms of taste.
Till 1954. So after the long war, so like Vietnam was separated.
Up to Hoan is one of the most visited lacquer arts workshop and counters that located in Nguyen, Canton, Quan Ho, Cao Giai, Hanoi. Let's go! Dating back several thousand years in China's history, the art of lacquer can claim to be one of the most ancient and venerable expression of Asian culture. The traditional technique of lacquer were naturally conveyed along the many trade routes that link China with its neighbor and rapidly spread to other Asian countries including Vietnam. I can tell you that the art they produce is fantastic. You can afford it with a low price actually. I hope this video is beneficial for you and see you again at the next video.